Hey, welcome to Cap's Musical Corner. I am Cap, and I am here today to go through a workshop. I'm not sure if I have my uh, camera facing forward, so I'm not sure if you can even see me or whatever, but I'm just working with uh, my Roland Human Rhythm Composer R8, the greatest drum machine ever created. And the only thing that limits its performance or capability is the fact that it is a dated machine. It is in the vintage category right now. It's got several sounds that, through expansion cards that, kind of bring it up to date. I mean, mostly with 808 sounds, but it's to die for. It's got all the sounds that you need. And right now, I'm just going to go into beat making 101 with those of you who are not familiar with pattern creation, chaining, and things like that, this is dry. This is no effects. I'm not plugged into a DAW or anything like that. So everything you hear is just coming through an amplifier. That's a keyboard amp. So I'm gonna start off with just a simple beat, at the risk of, copyright claims and all that crap. You know how Facebook and YouTube can be. They're really, I'll keep my mouth shut about that. But anyway, let's see how long this one lasts. With it not being the song, I'll let you know exactly what song it is that I'm going to do, as, closer we get to, finishing the beat. It's not going to sound like much when I get started, but by the time I'm finished, you're going to be like, I know that beat. I know that beat from somewhere. Anyway, so it's got all the sounds. For the most part, I'm just going to be working with that sound bank right there. I'm going to try to get fancy with it a little later on. I won't, it's kind of time consuming, but so we'll start off with just a simple pattern. You can hear the metronome. I'll be doing this in real time. There we go. And it's cool. Any little extra beats you hit, you can always erase. Just as easy as you start. So this is going to be 16th notes. Started off with 8, just to, Each pattern is only 4 beats long and 4/4 time. Sounded like a beat now, right? Quantize too high. Nope. There we go. Now the first pattern is going to be a little different than this one, even though we're going to chain these later to create a song. So right now I got the first pattern done. Now I'm going to do the second pattern, which will come right after that. This will consist of only 3 patterns because I'm not going to go way into the song. The third pattern. Just play them outright without the metronome. You know, I like to have it with me, but to just, you know, play them without the metronome, you can get a feel of what it's going to sound like when it's done. So it switched as I was pressing the advanced or to the next, you know, it's just in play mode. Okay, let's add some more stuff. Now that we have the basic part, we're gonna add some claps. Back to the other pad. You can make it fancy or however, but you will recognize it when I'm done. That sounds good. Okay. Now we got the beat. It is right there. And I'm going to I'm going to do the song to chain it together so that it would be continuous. Give me one that's not occupied. Erase, and now we're going to write. And we'll find this. I mean, there's a lot to memorize. I've memorized this whole, you know, which is why I'm able to do this being 100% blind. Let's go to the patterns that we were working with. Ooh. There it is. That's the first one, I believe. So, now we're ready. We got what we're going to do is we're going to make a first repeat. Enter. And then we do the patterns. We'll start with the 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. Oops. I think I did something wrong there. Let's try this again. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm going to exit out of that and try it again. And right. Okay. Repeat. Now let's get the... There we go. Now I know what I was doing wrong. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 3. 1, 2, 1, 3. 1. I'm chaining these together. 2, 1, 3. 1, 2, 1. And then I'll do something weird from another pattern. That's going to sound weird, but okay. Put an end loop for the repeat. You know, you got your repeat sign. You know, whatever's in between is going to be looped however many times. We'll just say 99. Exit out of that. And we'll take a listen to the beat that I just did. That came out quite nicely. Now I'm going to try to do something a little fancy. It's going to be weird, but okay. Okay. It's going to sound weird at first, but once I tweak it, it'll be better. And this is I'm going to use this sound right here. I'll probably cut out all of that part because it's a little time consuming. But if you ain't got nothing to do and you want to learn, sometimes it's meticulous and you have to get in there and do what you needed to do, especially if you're challenged like I am, which does not stop me. Not going to stop me. Not ever. Okay. Nah, I won't. That's just way too, I don't have that much time. So, because I want this to, I don't want you to fall asleep just trying to figure out what it is. So, the name of this is Don't Tell Anybody on Facebook, that do those copyright things, but it's Jam on It. Oops. push this back so that I can play a little bit with it while it's going. Let's hear it. It's only playing one pattern, I noticed. If you guys noticed, let me know in the comments if you heard that. How to make a beat, just a simple beat, just from memory. You know what it is, chain it together, and it becomes a song. And all that's left for you to do is maybe some effects, put some sounds to it, and boom, you got jam on it. I'm not doing the whole thing because I don't know how much of that I could actually do without it being snatched and yanked and copyright claimed and all that crap. And man, they're so... You remember when you used to just be able to play and enjoy it? You try to keep your chops up and, they remove half of your stuff, or they make sure that you will never be able to monetize your platform. I don't know, there's a certain kind of greed. But if they were really serious about keeping things within their grasp so that it wouldn't, you wouldn't be able to make, a lot of money off of it, is to have a code running through the song that is inaudible for human, but able to be picked up by technology that will halt, the copying or anything like that. And if they want to do that and spend that kind of money in order to save that kind of money, to be as greedy as they are in the RIAA, anyway, makes things difficult for people that just like to express their appreciation for those artists out there that are doing the most and being as talented as they are. I mean, we want to be able to share in that in that way. Like if you have a band, and you're not up on a level where you're playing your own music, it could be difficult. If you're just doing cover tunes. You're a cover band, Steve Winwood, or you want to, I don't know, SOS band, Gap band, or whatever, Stevie Wonder, any of those artists, but you try to do one of their pieces live, and oh boy, you're gonna get hit from the copyright companies and lawsuits of infringement and all that stuff, because actually you're getting paid for the gig and you're getting paid to play their music, which they got a point, but at the same time, for real, you're not making your kind of money. I mean, you know what I mean? I could do Freddie Jackson all day, but I'm not gonna make Freddie Jackson money. I'm not Freddie Jackson. So if I sing it or play it, it's just me. And it's like, it's just cap. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. I've got several beats that I've done that are a little more complex. Let's see. One. You remember this one is the My Prerogative beat from Bobby Brown. And yes, that is an 808 beat in there. There's this one right here, I really like, because I do love Kenneth Edmonds, man. And if you don't know who that is, that's Babyface. Tender Lover. And I like that. Simple beat. Simple beat. We just did that one. That bass was shaking everything in the house. And of course there's Tony Terry. And I always do it with a little intro so I can talk. Most good musicians do. Here comes the beat. 3, 2, 1. Tony Terry, She's Fly. But anyway, that's it for drum workshop. I mean, we'll go into, when I figure out a way how to do this without, making you wait for me to get to certain parts, or how to edit, I will do that. But until next time, I mean, if you have a beat that you would like for me to try to reproduce that is just drum machine now, not a bunch of sound effects or anything like that, just drum, I mean, I'll try to do that. Let me know in the comments if you like this on YouTube. Those of you watching on YouTube, give this a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell to make sure you never miss an upload. And with that being said, I hope you enjoyed it. Those of you on Facebook, let me know in the comments, if you want to hear a specific beat, or if you just like it, or, do more, don't stop, do it longer next time. Let me know. Give me some feedback, and we'll check you later. Cap's Musical Corner.
Bring them on camera. Enlist Reggie Kodesh is watching. Live with people button. Reggie Kodesh is Michael Baldwin. Shalom, brother.
Live with people?
Live with people button. Out of list comments will appear here. Double tap
so
to
I
activate.
can just
double tap and hold to long
I can
press.
just click on the name, and then I'll just be living with you in your
Reggie
house.
Kodesh is watching.
I don't know.
Back button.
I don't know
home,
what the
comment. Home
finish is.
button. Window
They
navigate
moved
back
it.
button. Reggie Kodesh is Michael Baldwin. Shalom, brother and sister.
Hey,
tap to
hey,
activate.
Michael.
Michael Baldwin is watching. Double tap to activate. Michael Baldwin.
Hey, Reggie.
Shalom. Reggie Kodesh is watching. Reggie Kodesh is Show polls. Button. Out of list.
I don't.
Michael Baldwin. Home. Button. Out of list comments will appear here. Comment. Button. Finish. Button.
There it is.
Double tap to activate.
Later, people.